Yugioh, a series that has excited fans since its creation in 1996. However, the current state of the game has left it confusing for new players to attempt to enter, with over 60 different booster sets and countless other products as well. To this end, an ex-competitive player shall take on the challenge of attempting to get back into the game. He shall receive £30 to spend on cards. However, he can only spend it on sealed product, with no trading or purchase of single cards allowed. He must rely on his own hands, luck, and the heart of the cards to provide what he needs. Welcome to Breaking the Seal.
So, as stated before, the coronavirus hit the UK, and that had put a serious dent into the time that I had free to work on this series, since I work in a hospital. So the last 3 weeks have all kind of been forced to blend together, but I'll give a little bit of a recap on what we had in the passing weeks. For the week starting the 9th, the purchase for that week was 3 packs of Ignition Assault Special Edition and a heavily dented but still sealed gold sock tin, which the seller was selling on eBay for about £12. I can't fully remember the price at the time. There wasn't anything particularly memorable about the pulls from the special edition, except finally getting our hands on a copy of Cross Sheep, the one card that we started buying the Ignition Assault for in the first place. So we don't need anything more from that set anymore. I'll show the full list of what we got right here. And the Gold Sock tin gave us a copy of Dark Ruler No More, but the packs themselves didn't really have anything to help the deck, or at least so I thought at the time. The really beginning of the 16th, our copy was a purchase of Dual Overload, which I opened at my locals. I'd heard some good things about Dual Overload, and I thought, hey, it might have some good extra deck monsters that could help us. Like Arjan said in the comments of one of the previous videos, Almirage and what was it called? Almirage and Secure Gardener are seeing play in Invoked Shadow lists because they're a quick, easy little link ladder, and it gives me a light and a dark. So a dark and a light. So a fire and a light to use in the graveyard for fusing. Unfortunately, there wasn't really anything of use in the deck that we pulled from the Dual Overload, except for a single copy of Phantasme, which I'm probably going to throw into the side deck if I do use it whatsoever. Now we're on to this week, so I'll let the video play for itself. Right, this is welcome to this week's opening for Breaking the Seal. This is about week 3 coming from good quarantine, and is this actually it's a bit weird. Oh well. Oh, we're not even aligned. There we go, close enough. Right, so purchase for this week. I looked online, managed to find a seller that was selling not 1, but 2 of the Gold Tin 2019s for 15 quid each. So there goes this week's budget. Let's see what we get. So, jump cut. There we go. Right. Packs are opened. Let's see what we got for the promos. A Neo Kaiser Glider and Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. Let's open the Kaiser Glider pack first. I'm feeling kind of lucky about this. So we got Neo Kaiser Glider, Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, Dark Ruler No More, that will definitely see you somewhere. Slife of the Sky Dragon, like that artwork, and Raigeki. Okay, not the best, not the worst. No, open up, you little. Right, so it's bloody static. So, Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon, edition of Black Chaos Max, Dimension Shifter. I get another Raigeki and the Winged Dragon of Ra. So, that's alright. Let's check how that actually looks in the camera. Yeah, alright, not that bad. Right, pack number 1 of our 6. So we have Trickstar Delphinium, Super Team Buddy Fight Unite, Trickstar Nightshade, Altergeist Emulate Elf, Restoration of the Monarchs, Altergeist Pixely, Noble Knight Yvain, Cyber Dragon Hers, Danger Tsuchinoko, the Danger Response Team, Bravo Fighter for Hire, White Stingray, Alvis of the Nordic Alfar, Vampire Domination, Vampire Retainer, and Revenge of the Normal. Huh. It's weird. Why have they printed that? Oh well. See, so in this pack we got Vendread Anima, Goki Octastretch, Revendread Evolution, Crusadia Vanguard, World Legacy's Corruption, Restoration of the Monarchs, Celestial Observation, Trickstar Bella Madonna, Thunder Dragon Titan, Altergeist Multifaker, Sky Striker Maneuver Jamming Waves, Crusadia Spartha, Subsurface Stage Divers, Concentrated Current, Wiz Sage for Hire, and Don Per Marksman for Hire. Sorry if you can hear a little bit of noise in the background, it's currently having a clean going on because, you know, virus and stuff, so making sure everything's scrubbed up while we're locked in here for a couple of days. Right, so we got Boy Cotton, Goki Heal Ogre, World Legacy Awakens, Waking the Dragon, Crystal Conclave, Medolce Fresh Sistart, World Legacy Survivor, Incantation Bookstone. Was that called Bookstone? I can't remember what it was called. Vampire Fraulein, World Legacy Succession. That could potentially see some use if I keep Cross Sheep in that when it comes to Master Rule 5. So that'll see some use, I can see. Tall Hike, Interrupt Resistor, Salamangreat Falco, Salamangreat Gift, Perform Power Bellman, and Crusader Crawler. So, World Legacy Succession, that would see some use, I think. Considering most of my strategies at the minute revolve around getting some special summons back from using Cross Sheep. Stings. Right, Boy Cotton, Beast Magic Attack, World Legacy Nightmare, Transfamiliar, Limit Code, Cyber Soul, Cyclone, oh weird, Hip Hoshi Ningen, Crossbreed, what do you do? Same type, different names, add one once. Okay, so you just ditch two to add one, that could be interesting. Thunder Dragon Colossus, Crusadia Equimax. I've been hearing some things about the Crusadias, like they're supposed to be a really quick and easy engine that you can use. I think they're all light types or something. Where was the Sparta? I think the Sparta was in here somewhere. Might be potentially something to look at in the future. The Vanguard. Sparta Light. Huh. That's making me consider the potential of possibly trying to put together Crusadia Shadows. Something to look at in the future. Right. Pack number. Considering I'm more than likely not going to be able to get the Invoked stuff in time. I mean, I've got one or less some invocations and meltdowns. I wonder if for now it'd be worth possibly trying to put in a small Crusadia engine just for just to use. Right, Trickstar Mandrake, Dragoonity Legion, Crusadia Leonis. Actually, that one's not looking like, but it could be useful. Just put an Earth monster in the graveyard for me to be able to use Shikanaga. Something to consider. Cookie Bear Hug, Heartless Drop Off, Solitary Sword of Poison, Crusadia Revival, Cyburst Witch, Trap Trick, Nightmare Mermaid, Sky Striker Mecha Shark Cannon, Sky Striker Mecha Modules Multi-Roll, Clock Spartoil, Patchwork Fluffle, Emerald Eagle, Vampire Red Baron. I need to tinker around with some stuff actually, now that I think about it. Right, last pack. Former Pal Hand Samuraiger, World Legacy Struggle, Rainbow Refraction, Dark Background Dragon, Trinity Certus, Prop Thorn, Network Trap Hole, Great Fly, Nightmare Cerberus, and Until No Arms Are Needed Again. Not the best, but I can do with it. Necrofusion, Eagle Booster, Vampire Grimson, Galaxy Brave, Diana the Light Spirit, and Vampire's Desire. I should pull a couple of things. So yeah, that's what I pulled. Give me just a moment. I'm going to look at what Crusadia stuff I have, see if it might be viable to pop in a Crusadia engine. Back in just a second.
2 hours later.
Right, so I had a little bit of a play around with some of the stuff that I pulled from the previous weeks and such. I think I might be onto something here. Close that door. Because the Invoked are kind of out of my range at the minute due to everywhere being sold out of Shadows in Valhalla. The pull that I got this week gave me a bit of inspiration for something. So I'll show you what the current deck is, and I'll talk you through why I went with my my choice tech. So we got Gizmet Kaku, 1 Beast, 3 Dragon. The reason I kept Dragon is because while the draws from Beast are alright, I liked Dragon's spell and trap card destruction effect. It could possibly see more use. 3 Wendy, 2 Hedgehog, 1 Falco, Trick Clown, Electromag Turtle, Veiler, 2 copies of Ash Blossom, 1 copy of Alesta the Invoker, Law of Darkness, 3 of them, my 1 copy of Instant Fusion, 3 Shadow Fusions, the 1 Invocation, 1 Foolish Burial, 3 El Shadow Fusion, 1 Called by the Grave, 2 Super Polys, 2 Magical Meltdowns, 2 Re-Shadow Incarnations. Time to reveal my tech choices. 1 copy of World Legacy Succession, 2 copies of Crusadia Arborea, and 2 copies of Crusadia Draco. That's right, I'm trying to turn this deck into Crusadia Shadows with the Invoked stuff. So, X-Deck wise, we've got Gravity Controller, Cross Sheep, Abyss Dweller, Light Dragon at Ignista, 3 Construct, 3 Winder, 1 copy of El Shaddai Al Capone, the 1 Invoked Mechabo we got, and then our Crusadia engine, which at the moment is 1 Crusadia Equimax, 1 Crusadia Sparta, and I've currently got a Sparta in there to fill the deck space. I need to try and pull a Crusadia Magius in the coming weeks. Now, the reason I've gone with the Crusadia engine is because when I was looking at a couple of videos of people playing Invoked Shaddolls, when I was looking at people playing Shaddolls, a good number of times I've saw the Shaddol player opting to go second because, yeah, while the board of having Winder and the El Shaddol Kaliga is all right, the problem is that the opponent really just has to bring out a monster that's higher than 2-3 to be able to just break the engine, or just to break that lock. And you know, any like spell and trap card can just get rid of a Kaliga. I don't know. Personally, I think with this going second, the amount of special summoning that the Shaddolls can do, as long as I can as long as like turn 1, I'm able to, or on my turn, as long as I'm able to bring out cross sheep, I should be able to go through the chain. Like if I use Wendy as one of the materials to bring out a fusion with cross sheep on the board, that should give me 2 monsters, one of which I can send to, if not making, if I don't have a Crusader in hand to make Crusader Magius, I could potentially make Gravity Controller. You send the, well, because I think it's cross sheep once per turn. Yeah, cross sheep's once per turn, so I don't even need the Gravity Controller. Basically, I can just bring out the cross sheep, use its effect, bring out the Shadow monsters whenever. I could then potentially use Crusader Draco or Arborea, specialing them to cross sheep's link zones, then linking them up into Sparta, and then Draco going into Equimax. I can then potentially start doing the Shadow stuff, bringing out 2 monsters on either side to make Equimax a massive beat stick, and then just swing. Like I've managed to get Construct and some other stuff. I've got options, so that's my reasoning for it. I'll try and get some footage for a couple of games. We'll see how well my decision to make a Crusader deck works. So, see you in just a moment.